So given the function this, we have to find the first derivative of this function with respect to x using the product rule. So as I said earlier on, you first identify your u and then your v. So let's call our u and then let's call this function our v, x plus 5x power 3. So we find the derivative of each of these functions and then we continue. But before we can find the derivative of this very function, let's rewrite this function in an index form and see what we are getting. So we have u is equal to, now 1 over x squared can be written as x exponent -2, and then this can also be written in the form of 3x exponent -4 indices, negative reciprocal. So when we have this, now we can apply our derivative using the power rule. So we know that the derivative of u is going to be, now when we differentiate x exponent -2, we are going to get -2x, and then subtract 1 from the exponent, we are getting what? -3. Now when we differentiate -3x exponent -4, the 4 we come and multiply the -3, we are getting positive, and then we have 12x, you subtract 1 from the exponent, making 5. So this is the derivative of the function u. Now let's move on to the derivative of the function v. So from here we can just differentiate it straight away. So when we differentiate x, we are getting what? 1. And when we differentiate 5x cubed, we are getting 5 times 3, we have 15x. We subtract 1 from the exponent, we are getting what? 2. Good. Now that we have the function and their corresponding derivatives, we can substitute them into the function or the formula. We have u v prime plus u prime v. So what we are going to do is we just do our substitution. So where is our u? Our u is this, okay? So you can write them. So we have 1 over x squared minus 3 over x power 4. That is our u. Now v prime, this is v prime. So we multiply it by that. So we are getting 1 plus 15x squared. Now plus u prime. So this is my u prime. I can write it in the form of -2 all over x cubed. And then we have plus 12 all over x power 5. Multiplying v. Where is our v? So this is our v. So multiplying x plus 5x cubed. So what we are left with is just expansion and simplification. So let's expand. Now 1 over x squared times 1, we are still going to get 1 over x squared. 1 over x squared times 15 x squared. So you know that this x squared will cancel this x squared. So we'll be left with what? 15. Good. Then minus 3 over x power 4 times 1. We are still going to get minus 3 over x power 4. Minus 3 over x power 4 times 15. You know that we are going to get minus 3 times 15. We are getting minus 45. And then x power 4 dividing x power 2 dividing x power 4. We are going to get x power 2. That is indices when the bases are the same and then they are dividing. Now let's move on to the next one. So we have minus 2 over x cubed times x. We are going to get minus 2 all over x squared. Indices when the bases are the same and then they are dividing, you subtract their exponents. And then we have minus 2 times 5x cubed. We are going to get minus 2 times 5, we have 10. And then the bases, you can see that we have s cubed, s cubed. So s cubed and s cubed will cancel. So we are left with what? 10. And the last one, we have 12 over x power 5 times x. So we are going to get 12 here all over the bases. So we subtract, we are left with what? X power 4. Now we have 12 over x power 5 times this. We are going to get 12 times 5, we have 60. Now x power 5 and then x power 3, they are dividing. Applying indices law, we are going to get x power 2. The next thing we are going to do here is to group like terms, those with s squared and then those with x power 4. So we have s squared, we have s squared, s squared, s squared, and s squared. So it means we can group them together. So we are going to get 1 over x squared minus 45 over x squared minus 2 all over x squared plus 60 all over x squared. And then we can group those with x power 4, x power 4. So we are going to get plus 12 over x power 4 minus 3 over x power 4. And then we group the constants. So we have plus 15 minus 10. Now we know that we can factorize 1 over s squared out. We are left with 1 minus 45 minus 2 plus 60. And then we can also factorize 1 over x power 4 out. We are left with 12 minus 3. Then we have 15 minus 10, we have 5. So we have 1 minus 45 minus 2 plus 60, we are going to get 14. So we have 14 over x squared. And then we have 12 minus 3, we have 9. So plus 9 over x power 4 plus 5. And this is the derivative of the function above. Thanks for watching.